community. Blood, city, bitches come together, do it for me. Real time finish, everything we do is true. We always meet the opportunity.
Walk it up, Oakland! And the news Pioneer League website. The greatest season in Pioneer League history.
They never take a baller out of the bag. They gon' lead, bees gon' stay. Game time when we step up to the plate. Don't run out of park, that's a play.
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball. Here's Tariq Ansari with the starting lineup. Tariq Ansari will be with you in just a moment. I'm Tyler Peters alongside Gareth Kwok. And now we'll send it over to Tariq Ansari for tonight's Rubenstein starting lineup.
And now it's time for the starting lineup for your Pioneer Baseball League champion, Oakland Ballers! Taking the field with the Ballers will be the players from the Vallejo Aces. Leading off, the right fielder, number 18, Jaden Calora. Batting second, the third baseman, number 15, Jake Allgaier. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 21, Cam Buford. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 16, Jeter Ibarra. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 37, Tristan Moore. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 6, T.J. Rogers. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 9, Isai Santos. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 40, Connor Smith. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 8, Brendan O'Sullivan. On the mound this afternoon for your Oakland Ballers is number 22, Charlie Hurley. The Oakland Ballers are managed by Aaron Miles. Fans, before we start today's game, we acknowledge that the land where the Oakland Ballers work, train, and play sits on the unceded ancestral homeland of the Ohlone in the territory of Huichin, encompassing regions throughout the greater East Bay area. We recognize that we benefit from living and working on their traditional homeland, and we affirm their sovereign rights as First Peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able and remove your caps. Performing the national anthem is Tiffany McKinney.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break alive, the bombs bursting in air, Oh, say the stars, star spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And with that, we turn to Sean Persky's Boise lineup for this second game, brought to you by Rubenstein.
And Sean Persky's switching some things up. 4 new players in this lineup. AJ Folds leads off as in left. The former baller John Pyle is batting third. Wyatt Grant will get the start at catcher, and then batting ninth, that's Roylan Corvedo, the former Nova Southeastern product. He will bat ninth and play short.
Charlie Hurley making his 10th start of the year, a record of 1-5. He struck out 30 and walked, he's walked, where am I? I just lost my page. 27 in 41 and 2/3 innings. And as we said, batters are only hitting .265 against him this year. Let's take a look around the diamond. Some names new and old. The second straight game with TJ Rogers at short. And both catchers in the lineup once again.
Smith doing the catching today. Calora in the outfield in right for today. TJ Rogers put on quite the defensive display in his debut yesterday.
He's a tall shortstop at 6'2", but he's got some long arms, and there were a couple short hops that I thought he charged rather casually and had no problem with. Very smooth-looking shortstop.
Yeah, he looks quite limber out there, and once he scoops up the baseball, looks to show it off a bit, show off that arm of his, and why not? It's a good one out there at short from the former San Francisco Don. So looking forward to seeing him make some more plays today while Tremaine Cobb remains out.
All cream today are the ballers. Those are the Pelotteros hats with the regular green and cream unis.
They love those hats.
They do. Our umpires for today, we'll have Dale Gardner behind home, Brian Klein at first, Bill Shortridge at third. Dakota Connors goes over to meet Brian Klein at first. He was ejected yesterday. Sean Persky's over at third, and the first pitch is low at 4:36 p.m. AJ Folds, the left fielder, 304, 2 home runs, 18 driven in. Fouls that fastball at 92 away. It's 1-1. A lot of changes in this lineup. These Hawks are 6-4 in the second half and perfectly even at 29-29 on the season. Moore back and gone. Folds hits one out to lead off the game, 1-0. Tristan Moore was running out of room out there. They got off to a 1-0 lead yesterday with a home run in the second. Here they put one over the wall in the first.
Takes the fastball, middle away, sends it to the gap in left center, and it just has enough height. Didn't really hit it that high to creep over the wall.
Ethan Underwood now instead of fastball for strike one. Underwood, the second baseman, was 0 for 3 yesterday. Hawks in a slightly more familiar gray jersey. Well, all kinds of tied up there, 1-2. Breaking ball, some good break to it too. And at the last moment, Underwood just did fight that off.
Well, Charlie gave up an early homer in his last start against Modesto, just 2 batters in. You want to see how he responds to the early adversity and see if he can shake it off and find the strike zone once more.
Here comes the 1-2, and out in front that time was Underwood as he pulls it down the line. That one hits Underwood on the foot. Looked like, is that the slider from Hurley there?
I think so. Well,
Wait.
it's called a back foot slider. Let's see if it got him on the back foot or on the front foot.
He got the front there. Oh no, take it back.
Did get that back foot.
Here's John Pyle, the former baller. Pyle was a member of Oakland in 2024. Played 10 games with Oakland. Had a couple of hits. Was a reserve catcher on the roster for the middle part of the year. He's sort of a super utility player, and he's someone that former Hawks manager Cash Beecham really, really liked. And Sean Persky, who worked under Cash last year, has Pyle in the mix here in 2026 now. Played for Ogden, for Oakland, and now Boise for 2 years. But never enough games to actually register a full year. Just partial. That is a hit and run, if I ever saw one, and it's fouled away.
That was a good pitch for Pyle to swing at, too. Shoot that one perhaps to the other side.
But it was a swing as if he wasn't quite ready.
Yeah.
Pyle in 8 games is 9 for 35. Courtesy toss. C, maybe. That's one of the pitch clock is low tosses, I think, more than anything. I don't know if it was on that pitch, but 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and tipped into Smith's glove for strikeout number 1. That'll bring up Ryan Riccio, who we saw yesterday at third base. He's at first today. He only had 3 at-bats yesterday during Griffin Smith's complete game. 1 for 3 with a single. It was a single he shot right back up the middle.
Griffin Smith joining some very nice company. He and Gabe Tanner, the only 2 ballers to deliver complete games in team history.
2-0. Riccio has 16 hits in his first 33 at-bats as a Hawk, batting .485. He's doubled twice, tripled once, homered twice, and driven in 7 in those 9 games. Another throw over. We're going to call that a C-plus throw.
Well, Folds does have 11 stolen bases. He's been caught 8 times, though.
That fastball high and away. It's 3-0. We said the walk has been a little bit of a bug for Hurley this year. He's walked 32 batters and now 27 batters, and now a 28th. He's also hit 10 batters this year. It's the free bases that have got to Hurley, not necessarily the hits. And now 2 on for Avery Neves.
The designated right-handed hitter, number 16, William Neves.
2 on, 1 out, and 1-0 Hawks. Breaking ball for strike 1. We had said William yesterday, but after going through the roster, we're going away from the government names. So AJ Folds, Avery Neves, Danny Sullivan,
Jeremy Begora.
Jeremy Begora. That's a nice breaking ball for strike 2. Joey Caliphate.
Jake Sisto, right?
Yep. Blocked by Smith. One nothing Boise here in the top of the first. A leadoff home run by AJ Folds. For Folds, it's his 3rd of the year. That is. Wait a minute, that's strike 3 called, isn't it?
That should
That's
be strike.
Yeah, that's strike 3.
Strike 3. The 2 umpires say strike 3.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's strike 3. No.
Well, the third base umpire, Bill Shortridge, signaled 3.
Yeah.
It should be strike 3.
Bill Shortridge is the crew chief, so we're gonna get that right. The umpire missignaled, I believe. And so.
And Charlie Hurley, Connor Smith, they all said strike 3.
Yes, that's strike 3. Okay, he got it right. That's the important part, is they got it correct. The umpire just missed the count. And
it happens, but as
Sean,
long as somebody is there to correct him.
Well, Sean Persky knows this, which is why he's not arguing.
Yeah.
Now, it's a bit of a tough look, but
yeah,
that's strike 3. And we're paying attention. We got it. So 2 outs now. 2 Ks for Hurley. There is strike 1. Too low. 1-1. Good on Bill Shortridge there as the crew chief.
For sure.
To get that straightened out. 2-1 now. We're seeing more breaking balls here with the runners on. This is Wyatt Grant, who we have not yet been introduced. He is batting .326 this year. 42 RBI. That's the 3rd best mark on the team. Swings and misses through that fastball. 2-2. Hurley's labored here in the first. 25 pitches. Can he get out of it with just allowing the 1 run? TJ Rogers gets a nice big bounce, and his throw is just there. So the solo shot by Folds, the only damage. We head to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Hawks.
Some chefs spend their lives searching for perfection. Others spend decades asking one question. What if noodles and noodles?
I was 6 years old. My mom made garlic noodles. My dad made hot dogs, and I thought, why are they living in separate lives? They used to call me crazy all the time. Teachers would say, Mike, focus on that. My friends would say, Mike, get a real hobby. I just couldn't stop singing. A noodle dog. Some people see a hot dog, but what I see is possibility.
Years of training, thousands of noodles, countless hot dogs, all leading this moment.
Today's not even just food. It's a reminder that the impossible is a possibility. The boundaries are meant to be broken. The garlic belongs wherever garlic wants to be.
I came for baseball, and I stayed for whatever this is. The noodle dog, origin in Scrappy Town. Some call it a hot dog, others call it noodles. Chef Mike calls it a beginning.
That is so good. I'm so safe.
We want to give a shout out to our firefighters watching out in left center. Make some noise for our first responders.
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball on Ballers TV. Here's the lineup presented by Rubenstein.
Only one change for Aaron Miles today. Connor Smith is behind the plate catching. He's hitting 8th, and Colora is in right. But otherwise, the remaining 8 position players are the same from yesterday.
On base 4 times with 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 runs. Jaden Colora leads off with strike 1. Let's check out our Caltrans keys to the game, Gareth.
Well, number 1 for Charlie Hurley, he has to harness the heat. It hurt him last weekend in Modesto. Just commanding that fastball was an issue. So if he can work his way out of this inning, into the second, into the third with the fastball and find those first pitch strikes, I think that'll be a key. And then number 2, keep up the 2-out hitting. Ballers with a great 2-out hitting yesterday and the day before. So if they can keep up the 2-out success to put up some runs, that'll certainly help.
2-1 to Colora from Danny Sullivan, who I have to say, 3 pitches in, a funky right-hander. Tries to hide that baseball, and look at that arm action. 3-1.
He kind of hides it, and then he just sort of slings it across sidearm a little bit, or a low 3/4 release.
Colora draw, ooh, I take it back. On the inside corner, 3-2. Spoke too soon there. It's a guy who's not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, Colora. He's walked more than he struck out this year. That's grounded weakly to first, and that's gobbled up by Riccio for the first out.
The third baseman, number 15, Jake Allgaier.
Here comes Jake Allgaier now. 323 for Allgaier, 9 home runs and 39 driven in. Still leading the team with 41 walks. That on-base percentage for him at .456. Pitch strike on the outside corner. Sullivan, who spent time in the Pecos League, in the USPBL, in the Frontier League. Now, a Pioneer League pitcher in his second start. That one is outside, 1-1. The whole left side of this defense is totally new from yesterday. That's fouled out of play. The left fielder folds, the third baseman Pyle, the shortstop Quevedo, and the catcher Grant all did not play yesterday.
Yeah, no Jackson, no Bagora for Boise.
Yeah, no Bagora. That pushes Riccio over to first. Understand there might have been a team meeting for Boise after last night's game. Some changes based off of the performance last night. And slips out of the hand there. It's 2-2.
No Califin as well, one of their leading hitters today.
Allgaier hits a ground ball toward Underwood. Oh, and it eats him up. He stays with the play, and he is out. Trying to backhand a ball right in front of him. And it's a 4-3 out. Sullivan had 1 start. He lasted 3 1/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, and walked 6 in the loss he took. So far has induced 2 ground outs here, which might be the name of the game for him with some of the action we've seen on that fastball. First pitch to Cam, almost hits him. good bet for Buford as of late. 269 the average, 6 home runs and 28 driven in. This is off the hands. And a nice scoop by Cuvedo, and that's a 1-2-3 first. For Sullivan, we head to the second. 1-0 Hawks on Ballers TV.
Down to you, Aubrey. Thank you, Tarek. We are going to play the ball transportation race, part of the green and gold series. This is the first game. When you guys walked in, let me know if you had a gold wristband and you brought it when you walked in. Gold. How about green? Oh, you chose green. Okay. Well, here are green and gold contestants. This lovely lady right here won our Minecraft build. There we go. Pick that right. Minecraft build. Representing Team Gold, representing Team Green, representing Team Blue, but Blue's not going to win, I promise you that. Okay, let's see the start of that race. Oh. There we go. Green is in the early lead. Let's hear you cheer. All right. It looks like Gold is in the late lead. There goes Green. It's going to be a close finish. Gold takes a 1-0 lead on Green to start on our Green versus Gold. Eyes in the press box where Tyler and Garrett are throwing out some balls. Look up, and you might get some freebies. Shout out to Garrett and Tyler, the best broadcasters west of Mississippi.
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here on Ballers TV. Tyler and Gareth here in inning. Oh, Gareth. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gareth.
Ah, here we go. One more. Totally missed.
Inning number 2, top of the second. Oh, man.
Don't. I mean, that's why I'm not a lefty. I might be the worst left-handed person in all of the world. Cannot do anything left-handed. Like, I can't write left-handed.
To be fair, neither can I.
I know, but there's some people that are a little more respectable with their ambidextrous abilities. I, for one-sided, and that is right-handed only.
Here is Michael O'Hara, a favorite son of, is it San Ramon or Danville? Now I can't remember. I think it's San Ramon.
Oh, Danville, San Ramon. He went to San Ramon High, I believe.
I'm sure they're very fond of him in Danville as well. Yesterday in his return to Raimondi Park, O'Hara led off and went 1 for 3 with a single. And he is beer batter for a second day in a row. Early is set, 1 second left. It's off with a mask of Smith on a bounce. It's 1-2. O'Hara, Meyer, and Cuvedo. Stays alive. O'Hara at 354. This is only his 30th game of the year, as he spent some time on the IL earlier in the season. His parents were here yesterday with us. Pops that out of play into the stands.
Yeah, he spent about a month on the injured list, but great to see him back out and healthy, back here at home.
One 0 Boise on the leadoff home run by A.J. Folds in the first. We go full. Well, Charlie, I think he might be having a little fun with this at bat. It's 3-2 now. Fans want a strikeout. They don't get it, and that's foul. Michael O'Hara, not the easiest guy to strike out in the world, I'll say that. Good bat-to-ball skills. A good leadoff man, and he's leading off here in the second. Out of play. Spoils 92.
Well, he knows how to shorten up the swing, make it more compact in these 2-strike counts. Right now, this is just protect mode from the former baller.
Another 3-2, and that is not particularly close. A leadoff walk for O'Hara. Well, right now for Charlie, he's allowed 2 walks and a hit by pitch in only 1+ innings. The 1 hit he's allowed was a home run. Here is Meyer.
That was a 10-pitch at bat that O'Hara just worked.
By the way, the Hawks not afraid to steal a bag. 91 steals this year, and O'Hara has 6. Meyer fouls the first pitch breaking ball out of play.
Foul ball.
Leadoff man on for the second consecutive inning. That's shot the other way for a base hit. 2 hops for Kalura. First 2 men have reached for the 9th man, Roylan Quevedo. Sniffing a bunt here.
Yeah.
Inning could not have started much better for the Hawks. Quevedo in 50 at-bats has 9 hits. That's an average of 180. He's played in 13 games thus far. Allgaier in at third. There it is. It's popped up. Smith coming back. And that is a huge out, number 1. Absolutely huge.
Well, Charlie threw that fastball up in the zone, making it a little bit more difficult to get that bunt down for Quevedo, and you got him to pop it up. Good reflexes, good reactions from Smith, and now you're a double play ball away from getting out of this.
Here's Folds, who hit the solo shot. Allgaier still about halfway at third. First pitch, touch inside on that slider. A ground ball, O'Sullivan, Rogers, and that ends the inning. How about that? 4-6-3. The WCC turn at second base. And we head to the bottom of the second. 1-0, Hawks.
Halloween in July, our family-friendly celebration of Halloween, complete with trick-or-treating. Kids running the bases after the game, and the whole team lines up to sign autographs. Come back in full costume and enjoy the summer day at the ballpark. All right, and now it is time for the most wonderful cam of all, the zombie cam. It's time to look like a zombie. That means you. If you're on the video board, become a zombie. We're not the cranberries, and we'll tell you to do it. There you go, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Great stuff, everyone. Yeah, get those hands out. Yeah. Tonight I'm going to be awesome. There you go, get it up. Side to side out. There we go, get it like this. This activation's a real thriller. Yeah, very good. second for the first baseman, number 16, Peter Ibarra.
Heffernan Insurance Brokers has been helping people make smart decisions since day one, offering business insurance, personal home and auto, employee benefits, and retirement and wealth management. Make a smart decision for your business or family today. Visit Heffernan Insurance Brokers online at hefins.com.
Ibarra to lead off, followed by Moore and Rogers here in the second inning. It was a 1-2-3 first inning for Danny Sullivan. 2-0 count to Ibarra. He's been walking quite a bit, and some of those against his will. Picked up a hit and a walk yesterday. (3-0). Ibarra at .343, second highest batting average on the team, and a .419 on-base percentage. His 31 walks are fourth best on the team. (3-1). I think he wants to swing the bat anyway.
Yeah.
And we want him to swing the bat too. And this is why. Toward left field, gone! It's called setting up the dominoes and then pushing them over. 23rd home run for Ibarra, and our 107th on the Sonic home run tracker.
Well, he knew that pitch was outside on the 3-0, but hey, I'm going to take my chances 3-1. You're going to give me a good pitch to hit, middle away, and I'll send it the other way. 23 for the Pioneer League's home run leader.
Out toward the Firefighters, some 350 feet. Is that strike one? No, I think that was strike one. Did he signal strike one? It was a strike, very late strike. That's fouled away.
Oh, he did? Oh, he's looking at us. Oh, it's 0-2, okay.
0-2.
That was late. Booney's working overtime here.
Moore just stays alive. Well, we've got a funky delivery on the mound, and we've got can you say a funky swing at home? At least a funky stance for Moore.
Yeah. You see him crowding the plate.
Does crowd the plate. Very high, very away. Moore so far, as a professional, is 4 for his first 14. He's driven in 4 runs. That's up the middle, and it's into center field. Went off the plate to get that pitch. And a man on after the homer. Back-to-back hits.
I mean, the pitch was so far outside, but he's crowding the plate, which allows him to reach that outside part of the strike zone.
That's true.
He's got great extension. That's why he's on this team with the bat, what he's been able to do the past couple of days.
Rogers made his big league professional debut yesterday. Had a homer on the first pitch he saw as a pro. Tried to wait on that breaking ball and just got a piece of it. It's a quick 0-2. Moore's got a little speed. We haven't seen him take off from first base yet.
Got 10 stolen bases at Point Loma this past year. Only caught once.
That's a base hit to left field. All over that fastball at the top of the zone for Rogers. 3 straight hits to begin the inning. Here comes Santos.
Fielder, number 9, Isai Santos.
Eastside just under 300 at 296 now. 18 doubles, second most on the team. He had his 18th last night. 4 triples to lead the Ballers and 9 home runs. You see John Pyle in at third here. And Eastside, at least on the first pitch, looks like he's swinging away. One and one.
I think we can count on our hand the amount of times Oakland has laid down a sack bunt this year.
Is it twice?
Yes.
So I can use my ears to count as well.
Your ears,
One,
your eyes,
2, yeah.
feet, not your toes.
Nostrils, if you will.
Yeah.
It's 2-1 to Eastside. Ballers with 3 hits in the inning to begin the inning. Swung on and fouled out of play. You could just see Eastside load a little bit early there and was under that high fastball.
Well, he wants to get in on the action. He's seen the first 3 hitters take Sullivan with hard contact.
Well outside with the soft stuff. And now a full count. A little bit of speed on the bases. Full count pitch. It's grounded foul. Good recognition by Santos there. That would have been a high strike. For Sullivan, he's now at 32 pitches, which is a fairly respectable number through 2 innings. Just has not yet got an out here in the second. Ground ball, weakly hit. Underwood does not apply the tag. Good work from Rogers to avoid that. And that is basically a sacrifice on the 4-3. 2 men on, 1 man out for Connor Smith.
And he's not arguing it. He knows he just missed him. It would have worked out perfectly, though, for Boise. But now a chance for the rookie Connor Smith to put Oakland in front.
269, 2 home runs, 10 driven in. It's got to be a ball to the outfield. Look how deep Folds is playing. Folds is standing on the warning track in left field. Smith looks at back-to-back breaking balls, and it's 0-2. It's got to be in play. Even a ground ball gets a run.
Midfield is back for Boise.
Smith swings and misses. First strikeout for Sullivan. He's stuck with the soft stuff.
The second baseman, number 7, Brendan O'Sullivan.
And this might be the guy right now, maybe more than anyone else, that you want to see in a position like this. It's Brendan O'Sullivan, who's hitting .351. And a lot of that damage has come in the last 2 weeks. Pitch is inside. Homered yesterday, his second big fly of the year. 27 hits and 77 at-bats. Jaden Kalura on deck. Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here. He does, kind of. I mean, that's a perfect breaking ball as far as Sullivan is concerned. That's right on the black inside. And if you're not going to go 2-0 fastball, then you have to go with a pitch you trust. And couldn't have put that in a better spot.
Yeah. Watch out.
Did that hit something? It's a wild pitch. Oh, if it hit something, it didn't hit O'Sullivan. That must have been the sound of either the umpire or the catcher. The sound of the glove, I'm being told. That's a run for Oakland. At first, I thought it was the knob of the bat.
Well, this fastball has a lot of running into the righty. I heard something too, but maybe not what we thought.
2-1, Oakland. Swing and a miss by O'Sullivan. And it's a full count. Rogers at third. And the payoff. Fouls it off.
Big opening up the middle for O'Sullivan.
And this is hit to left field. Hit pretty well. Folds is back. He turns. He leaps. It's gone. Back-to-back games with a home run for Brendan O'Sullivan. A 2-run home run that gives Oakland a 4-1 lead. Our 108th homer of the year on our Sonic Internet home run tracker. And boy, did he get a good pitch to hit there.
He got a fastball, middle, belt high. It's the same pitch that he took one out yesterday to. And when you have Calora on deck, you know you're being protected. You're going to get a good pitch to swing at. And O'Sullivan right now, he's just loving those fastballs. What a month he has had.
Now it's going to spark a meeting between the catcher Grant and the pitcher Sullivan, who was very, very close to getting out of this inning without much at all happening. The wild pitch brings in a run, and now he surrenders a home run to O'Sullivan. Calora grounded out to first in the first. He looks at a breaking ball low. Yesterday, Boise only used 3 relievers: Peters, Whitty, and Hernandez. They only had to throw 8 innings of work yesterday. And some good work from Vela overall. Just 3 earned runs in 5 innings. That'll work most nights in the Pioneer League. .75 for strike 1.
Yeah, he had that curveball humming yesterday. Just breaking ball after breaking ball after breaking ball.
That's fouled back by Calora, and we're seeing some more of that here today. This does not quite have the same spin as what Vela was throwing yesterday, but it's certainly got the break and about the same speed. Up and in. Sullivan was walking off the mound. Another full count. And now this will be pitch 50 for Sullivan. Calora takes ball 4. That is only the first walk of the game. That'll give Allgaier an at-bat here in the second. He is the 8th man to bat in the inning. Jake grounded out to the second baseman Underwood. Here he sends a ball down the left field line and out of play. Ballers' season-long winning streak in a season of a lot of losses has only been 4. They're trying to match that today and take back-to-back series. One and one. Well, each of these batters now has 1 at bat under their buckles against the righty Sullivan. Two and one.
It's just trying to pound the outside corner. But these are pretty easy takes for Allgaier. He's got a great eye at the plate. Knows where to draw the line.
Allgaier now takes on left field. Folds at the wall. Goodbye. 3 homers for the Ballers here in the second. What did we say about 2-out hitting? It's a 6-run inning.
And the 109th home run hit this season by the Ballers as part of our Sonic Internet home run tracker. Well, you can only throw on the outside corner so many times until you gotta throw in the zone down the middle and challenge these hitters, but it's 88 down the middle. Allgaier able to handle it and just get enough distance on it to take on that short porch.
This is the pitching coach, John, who I got to meet up in Yuba during our draft. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce his name, but I'm going to pronounce it the way I want to, which is Chalupa, C-H-A-L-U-P-A. Now, again, I don't know if that's the proper pronunciation, but John was a really cool, nice guy. Got to talk with him a little bit and scout alongside him during that draft. And C-H-A-L-U-P-A.
Yeah.
I hope it is Chalupa, because that is a fun last name. Cam Buford is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Ibarra has gone deep, O'Sullivan has gone deep, and now Allgaier has gone deep. Breaking ball, strike 1 at the knees to Cam.
The last 3 have reached with 2 outs, including 2 home runs.
I have to check to see where the Hawks are going. I assume they are returning home after a long trip in California, 3 against Yuba and 3 against Oakland. And I know John, their pitching coach, actually waited for the team to arrive. He got there ahead of them and spent, I guess, the better part of 7 days in Yuba.
So he was there beforehand, right, for the tryout?
Yes. Down the line, foul. 2-2 to Buford. Well, the pitch count has now ballooned here. It's a 60th pitch, the next one that comes from Sullivan. And that one's hit to left center field. Over is the center fielder. He won't get it. And he plays it extremely well on the bare hand, and that's a single for Buford. Oh, what a play by Meyer. It's another hit with 2 outs. And the 5th consecutive baller to reach with 2 outs. That was a heck of a play.
That was. Meyer played that baseball like he had been coming down to Raimondi Park for the last 2 or 3 times. Bill Shortridge not feeling so good. Our head athletic trainer Matthew McElroy is taking a look at him.
Did he Did he fall or something? I did not see what happened. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa. I did not see if you can get anything on that. That's Bill Shortridge, the crew chief, who is being helped off the field. I'm hoping he just needs a stiff drink of water. I did not see anything. So we might go to affiliate ball and play with 2 umpires. It's Bill Klein out at second and Dale Gardner behind the plate. Here's Ibarra. Second at bat of the inning. There is no one warming for the Hawks. What does the video show, Ben? Oh, potentially a twisted ankle by the umpire. 2-0 to Ibarra. 3-0 to Ibarra.
I'm surprised nobody's warming up for Boise.
Well, again, we don't know how their trip started exactly, but they might be out of bullpen length. Who knows? Ibarra's going to cook up the same cocktail that he had in his first at-bat here, which is give me another 3-1 heater. Grounded to Underwood. We will go the short way for the final out. 6 runs for Oakland. A solo shot by Ibarra. Moore comes in on the wild pitch. O'Sullivan a 2-run home run, and Allgaier a 2-run home run. That's 6 runs, folks, and it's 6-1 headed to the third on Ballers TV.
For generations to come.
Ethan Underwood leading off the third. Well, yesterday, Ballers trailed by 1. They scored 3 in the second. Here they trailed by 1 and scored 6 in the second. Hurley, who labored through the first 2 innings at 42 pitches, now has the lead, and the best thing you can do here out is attack hitters. It's a quick 0-2 to Ethan Underwood.
If you're going to take a pause in between your start for a good 30 minutes or so, you'd hope that your offense is putting up big numbers, and that's what Oakland did.
Ethan Underwood was hit on the back foot by a back foot breaking ball. So it didn't really work, but it kind of worked. It's a back foot breaking ball, quite literally. And he shoots that down the left field line. That's well played. Moore is, a slip by Underwood.
He's got to cover second.
And it'll just be a single. That was a bit strange all around, let's say.
I have my eyes towards Moore. Did he just slip rounding the base?
I also was looking toward Moore. Dakota Connors at first had pointed in some capacity at the bag. I think maybe just telling Underwood just get to the bag. But he might have slipped as he was trying to round it. So man on to begin the inning. That's 3 straight innings. Here's John Pyle, and there goes the runner. And boy, did Underwood ever get a jump. I don't think Hurley ever looked at him, and he already took 3 steps before Hurley delivered to the plate.
Well, he had some time to time him up in the first when he got hit by the pitch.
1-1. Pyle struck out swinging. Sean Persky had him attempt a hit and run. It did not work out, and then swung through a breaking ball. Half swing, Ibarra's got it. Hurley's going to cover, and there is the first out. It gets the man to third and brings up Riccio.
The first baseman, number 20, Ryan Riccio.
Well, if you're Hurley now, you want the strikeout or the pop out, but you'll certainly take the ground ball. Now that is a line drive to the gap. Kalura is able to cut this off, drops the ball, and now throws it into second. So the athleticism of Kalura pays off there because he's able to get that ball in the gap and hold Riccio to a single. It's 6-2.
Waiting for a first pitch slider. Riccio, who's been off to a great start. .485 bat entering the game to begin his pro career.
Avery Neves now. Or as the full name, is it William Avery Neves III?
William Avery Neves III.
That would look good on some college building. Touch inside. 1-0 to Neves. Neves struck out looking on a count that was miscounted, let's say. To right field again. And the Hawks are teeing off here in the second. Kalura is trying some fancy handling, and the throw home is not in time. Oh, that was almost a 9-8 4-2. But that's an RBI double by Neves. It's a 3-run game. Kalura with the little shuffle pass, and the Ballers almost had something there.
I mean, there's no way those two have worked together like that before. So I don't know if that was just improvised, or maybe they have had conversations about doing that if that ever happened. I doubt it, but it was almost a heck of a relay to get Riccio at the plate.
Well, 3 hits for Boise. They all could have been doubles. O'Sullivan will throw out Grant. And there's 2 away. You want to hold it right here if you're Hurley now. Ball down the left field line. Underwood slipped. It was only a single. Riccio sent a ball to right center field. Kalura got there to keep it to a single. And then Neves is able to double in a run. 2 outs for O'Hara.
Not a firm contact in this inning from Boise.
O'Hara turns on that. Foul. It's an off-speed pitch. Right inside, right on the black. I think O'Hara has been in an 0-2 count in every at-bat in the series so far. But I don't know that he swung and missed once.
No. He's put the ball in play. He's kept himself alive, much to the dismay of the Ballers fans.
0-2.
Fans, if you want that discounted beer, you gotta get loud!
Taking his time coming set, 4 on the clock. Popped up. Allgaier, Rogers to end the inning. The Hawks strike for 2, and it's 6-3, headed to the bottom of the 3rd on Ballers TV.
Bad news, it's hiding somewhere in Romani Park. Experts say it feeds on fear and an alarming amount of ballpark garnet fries. Please remain brave. And now back to regularly scheduled programming.
I want to trade you the Ballers Championship and the Bash Brothers, Minecraft Scrappy, and Statue of Liberty.
You want 3 flights for 1? It feels like a lot.
Bash Brothers, they're old, nobody really cares about them. Statue of Liberty, 4th of July, happy already. Minecraft Scrappy, do you even know what it is?
It's not like a board game or something. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys think it's fair.
Bye. Thank you. Oh my god.
I just got fleeced.
Well, Brian may have gotten fleeced, but you don't have to be fleeced. In the free agent section, check out the pink seats in left field. See those beautiful pink seats? It's a place for like-minded Ballers fans to find love, sweet love. Now singles aren't limited to the field of Monty Park. If you're single, go get yourself a ticket.
Well, we've got some early action in the contest today. A 6-3 Oakland lead. Tyler Peterson and Gareth Kwok with you.
Leading off the third,
Tristan Moore will lead off, followed by TJ Rogers and Isai Santos. Moore singled in his first at-bat. Takes a ball to begin the at-bat, 1-0. With 2-0. Two and one.
Sullivan just been staying on the outside. Sorry, Tommy.
You're good, yeah. I think a bit more fine than he was in the start of the game. Morris hit on the front foot this time, and he's on base for the second time. Now, I know you kind of have to make an effort to get out of the way, but that's just standing your ground in the box.
There's nothing you need to do more than just hopefully make sure it doesn't hit the bone or of the foot or the ankle.
Rogers laced a single to left field, and with how deep Folds is playing left field. Oh, what a stop by Pyle. And that's a fielder's choice, but that is one heck of a stab at third by John Pyle to get an out. And you can appreciate this kind of defense. 95 off the bat, and Rogers was thinking that was going to be a double. Instead, it's an out.
Well, from one very good defensive player to another, and Pyle there with that scoop. It was a better throw from second. That's a double play.
Santos grounded out to Underwood. It was a ball that Rogers was able to swim out of the way of. Underwood went to tag him on his way to potentially turning a double play. You're right, Gareth. A lot of run right now off the fastball toward the outside part of the plate.
And it's just been moving side to side. A lot of east to west movement from Sullivan.
East side down the line, but he might have hooked it too much. It's foul. Now remember, we're still playing with just 2 umpires, with Dale Gardner behind the plate and Brian Klein at second. So you're going to have to take some of the calls with a grain of salt out on the field, because there's only 2 guys to try to cover 3 bases and a bat.
Well, it's like single A.
There goes the runner. Decent throw, and boy, Rogers is toast.
Wow.
I did not see the jump there, but right on the money.
Up and in with a breaker, but then a perfect 1-hop throw right on the bag for Quevedo to apply the tag.
Santos way out in front. 3-2. Well, all of a sudden, Sullivan has a shot to go 1, 2, 3 through the order. A little uneasiness about how this game has gone so far on both sides, and he gets Santos to chase. And we head to the 4th, 6-3 Oakland on Ballers TV.
Shout-outs on this Saturday. There is your Pixar cake. We want to first wish a happy birthday to our good friend Wayne. Happy birthday, Wayne. Thanks for coming out to Ramadi. Hey, shout-out to you. We hear you down here. Also, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Dave Klein. Dave Klein, thanks for celebrating with us at Ramadi Park. Also, we would like to welcome and thank and wish a happy birthday to Eric Sarb. Go green and gold. Also, a happy birthday to Vigo. We'll see you in a Ballers uniform in 22 years. We'll count down the days. Shout outs to Vigo and Eric. Thank you for sharing your special day with us here at Ramadi Park. Let's give a hand to all those birthdays today.
Football outfit with the plastic helmet. I definitely tried to ram my head in the wall.
Best Halloween costume I ever had. Anakin Skywalker costume when I was younger.
For Halloween, I was actually one time Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. I had the wheelchair, had my legs behind me, and I tied my pants up, tied a knot, put newspaper underneath like I had no leg. Best Halloween costume I had was actually a vending machine that my dad made and had real candy, other type of snacks in it, and it had a little code on the side where you would type in a number on a piece of paper. It was pretty cool.
The best Halloween costume I had was Frankenstein. I had the face paint, the bowls, the suit. I actually looked pretty good. I won a Halloween costume contest. So that's it, Frankenstein.
All right, Pete.
Welcome back to Ramadi Park on this Saturday afternoon here in West Oakland. Top 4. Game 2 of this 3-game series, Oakland and Boise. Along with Tyler Peterson, I'm Gareth Kwok. Charlie Hurley is out for his 4th inning of work. Logan Meyer, the center fielder, leads off. And is followed by Quevedo and Folds, the 8, 9, and 1 bats for the Hawks. We're looking to even up this series a game apiece. After Griffin Smith delivered the first complete game of the year and just the 2nd in Ballers franchise history, joining Gabe Tanner from a year ago. 1-2.
A little bit of a mixed bag so far from Hurley, who has allowed 5 hits in those 3 innings, but still has the lead. And pitch count right now, not too bad.
This will be pitch number 60. And it's on the inside corner for a called strike 3.
Well,
that wasn't Dale Gardner's strike 3 call from the past couple of strike 3s. But
well, I don't know. Do you think the Hawks are under some sort of instruction and not challenge until the last 3 innings? Because the way that Meyer took that pitch, he literally just dropped the bat and then walked away. I mean, if he doesn't like it, he's got to challenge it.
Here's Quevedo.
Right?
Well, they only challenged once yesterday, and
It's in the 9th.
yeah, it was in the 9th inning. That's what I mean. I'd be very interested to see what the numbers are in terms of which team in the league challenges the most and which team challenges the fewest. 1 and 2.
Right now, Hurley is getting that fastball above the zone. He wasn't able to pinpoint it like that, at least early on in the contest. He's got a couple of swings, a ball or two above the zone.
A little too high. 2 and 2.
We've seen him top out at 92 today, though. Not the 94 that we have seen in some starts.
Quevedo fouled out to the catcher, trying to lay down a sac bunt. And this time, a more emphatic strike 3 punch out from Dale Gardner behind the plate. And Charlie Hurley has his 4th strikeout. 2 down.
Yeah, that's the punch out. So
Yeah.
we've had 2 punch outs and 2 points
2
for the 4
points.
strikeouts.
Two outs for A.J. Folds, the leadoff man. Well, this is Boise's one and only visit to Raimondi this year. We will not head up to Boise this season. Just 3 up, and then that's it. Red Pocket will come into town next weekend for a 6-game series.
It's a sort of a split 6-gamer like we did with Long Beach earlier in the year, a weekend series and then a weekday series.
6 games across 7 days, Monday being the off day. 1-2. In the dirt, 2 and 2.
Only lucky that that didn't bounce and hit Folds.
Folds is a rookie out of Rogers State. First year in the Pioneer League. Slaps this foul. Still 2 and 2.
Rogers State, I do believe, is in Oklahoma. Had a player from Rogers State by the name of Brock Noten when I was at the Vibes in 2022.
Located in Claremore, Oklahoma. Should ask Valek where that is.
I was going to say, we have our own Oklahoman on the team.
2-2 pitch. Is grounded foul.
I think Folds hit that ball when it was behind him.
Had some weird spin to it, too. Underwood is on deck. To third. Allgaier's got to get rid of it. And a good scoop from Ibarra. And it's just in time for Charlie Hurley's first 1-2-3 frame of the game. Home half of the 4th coming up. Oakland leads by 3 on Ballers TV.
All right, Ballers fans, it's another
their first point. It's 2-1 goal leads. Leading off the board for Oakland, the catcher number 40, Connor Smith.
Bottom four, Ballard bats. Up to the plate, Connor Smith. Got my B's mixed up. Connor Smith stands in and takes a strike. Smith, O'Sullivan, and Colora. Oakland leads by 3. Danny Sullivan still in for Boise. To third. Long throw for Pyle in time.
That's a guy with a catcher's arm over at third. So Pyle's going to be able to get it across the diamond pretty easily.
One down for O'Sullivan. Time now for our Pacific Pipe climb to the PBL standings. Updates. Well, after yesterday's result in Yuba, there is no longer an unbeaten team in the Pioneer League. Modesto falling yesterday to the Freebirds, 4-3. So they are now 9-1 through the first 10 games of the second half. Long Beach 8-2. Billings and Missoula just 2 games back at 7-3 each. Every team by now has won a game or lost a game in the second half.
The game last night between Long Beach and Red Pocket, Adam Christopher was trying to throw a complete game against Long Beach.
Wow.
It was 8 innings of 1-run ball, almost exactly what we had here with Griffin Smith.
3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, 3-2.
Might have chased there for O'Sullivan, but hot bat is a bat you want swinging.
Sullivan on the mound versus O'Sullivan at the plate. And it's Sullivan without the O that gets the best of O'Sullivan. 2 down.
The right fielder number 18, Jaden Colora.
Third strikeout for Sullivan. Again, this is just his second start with the Hawks after debuting last week. Colora fouls this off of his foot. 0-1.
Only went 3 1/3 in the previous start. Here he's now through 3 2/3. And I'd say numbers are slightly better here. He allowed 6 hits on 6 runs, although 2 were unearned. And the big difference is he walked 6 in that appearance. He's just walked 1 today so far.
0-2.
And he's had 2 3-up, 3-down innings, and 1 inning where he allowed the 6 runs on 6 hits.
Boise bullpen is quiet on right center. This will be the 86th pitch of the night. 2-2.
That would have hit grass if the grass cutout was all the way. There's a little bit of grass that's kind of, I want to say burned away. I don't want to put it, but that's a Jeremy Affelt scud right there.
Two and two. Rolled to Underwood. That's a 3-up, 3-down frame for Danny Sullivan. We head to the 5th. Oakland leads by 3 on Ballers TV.
Righty line turn 2 from the head gets you to Monty Park, Costa 3. Skip the parking and plan your trip today at actransit.org. AC Transit, moving to East Bay since 1960. All right, it's the bottom of the 4th, going into the top of the the bid, that means it's time for the pumpkin cam. That's right. Put your face into that pumpkin right now. Look at the board. You see your face? You're a pumpkin. That's right. That's right. You're a pumpkin.
Three-run lead for the Ballers on this Saturday afternoon here at Raimondi Park. It's Ethan Underwood to lead off, followed by Pyle and Riccio against Charlie Hurley. Charlie delivered his first 1-2-3 frame of the game in the fourth against the 8-9-1 bats. He'll look to do it here against a 2-3-4 for Boise. 0-2.
There's 93 from Hurley. First time we've seen 93 out of the hand today. He's retired 5 in a row. He's throwing more strikes. He's got to keep it up.
72 pitches entering the frame. And he gets Underwood on a 92-mile-an-hour heater.
And I was saying it last inning, but they're using the fastball above the strike zone now through this second and third time through the order. There's more fastball usage up, and maybe that's the difference right now for what's going on in the last 6 batters.
John Pyle, the batter. Well, Connor Smith came into this season well trained. He called his own pitches while at Cal State Monterey Bay. There's not been much of a learning curve for him behind the plate in terms of calling his own games and working with his pitchers. I think we've seen that over the past couple of weeks since he's joined the team. The rapport between him and the starters and the bullpen.
Pyle has had a couple tough at-bats against Hurley. So you want to be able to throw strikes here. He's in a 3-0 count.
Ball 4. Third walk issued by Hurley. And there is a lefty starting to toss in the right field bullpen. Looks like it's Tyler Bates.
Okay, thank you. I was trying to think who that could be.
On the ground to third. There's one. There's two. Inning over. The second double play induced by Hurley. He's through 5 today. And we're halfway home here in Oakland. The Ballers lead 6-3.
field. Here comes Casey on the eve cycle, but our bullpen pitchers are gonna toss out some hot dogs. It's the Maryland hot dog toss. Over the bleachers. Thumbs up. Who loves it? Somebody on the concourse just got hit in the head with a hot dog.
Leading off the fifth for Oakland, the third baseman, number 15, James Allgaier.
Halfway home here in West Oakland, Jake Allgaier leads off against Danny Sullivan, 0-1. It's Allgaier, Buford, and Ibarra, with the Ballers holding a 3-run lead. All 6 runs scored in the second. 6 runs on 6 hits, including 3 home runs, but you take away that 1 inning from Sullivan, and he is, all things considered, pitched pretty well for just his second start in the Pioneer League. Has faced the minimum in 3 of the 4 innings pitched, with just that second being the one that's escaped him. 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Allgaier hit his 10th homer of the season back in the second. A high fly ball that just snuck out down the left field line into the corner by the 312 marker. And Sullivan punches him out here for his 4th strikeout. One down for Cam Buford. Buford smacks one into right center, and that falls in for a hit. Second hit for Buford today. A multi-hit performance yesterday for the DH. And here is Ibarra. A Pioneer League's home run leader. It is 23rd in the second on a 3-1 pitch to left center. He took a 3-0 strike on the outside that appeared to be a ball. Decided not to challenge and then got a fastball and hammered it to left center. Gives himself a little bit more cushion in the Pioneer League home run race. Slow breaking ball, 2-1. Now with 23, he's got a 3-homer lead on Jordan Harrison Dudley of Red Pocket, who we will see next weekend. Justin Trimble, former Baller, is climbing up that leaderboard too. He's 1 homer away from 20.
Is that counting the 2 home runs, though, that he hit with Oakland?
Oh, that's a good point. Might be counting the 2 homers. Nick Klemp at 19, Osiris Johnson at 18. Ibarra in the top 5 in the league in extra base hits. Out of play, 3-2.
You sending Cam here?
What's that?
Are you sending Cam here?
Oh. 3-2, 1 out. I think maybe if it was a It was
different
less.
hitter?
Yeah, I think less than a 3-run game.
The way I see it is the offense is kind of stagnant right now. Maybe a chance to get something going.
Three and two. And they check on them one more time. Well, now that's 2 disengagements. So could get a good jump here. Tristan Moore is on deck. There he goes. Swing and a miss. Oh, Grant couldn't get the ball out of his glove. So it's a strikeout swinging, stolen base for Buford. 2 outs for Moore. 5 strikeouts now for Sullivan. Moore's been on base twice. Single up the middle. He was also hit by a pitch. Three-run lead for Oakland. Out of play, 0-2. Danny Sullivan at 101 pitches on the day. This will be number 102. This could be trouble. Down the line, foul.
O'Hara would have made that. Right up against the chain link fence. That's his specialty. He eats chain link fences for
breakfast?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, yeah.
Michael in right field for today. Hey, if he makes a catch in this series on the right field chain link fence, do we got to make another one of those cutouts? Doc, our team photographer, helped out with that yesterday. Michael loved it as well, too. Great tribute video from our staff and our folks. Oh, 0-2. TJ Rogers is on deck for the Ballers. Moore is not biting on these breaking balls.
It's a nice take there.
.376 hitter with the Sea Lions of Point Loma this past year. 23 doubles, 17 home runs, 77 runs batted in, which is a new program single season record.
There is a huge gap in right center field.
Yeah.
Just enormous.
Meyer in center is shaded towards left center a bit, and O'Hara is playing about straightaway right. Grounded. Oh, and that's speared nicely by Riccio, and the inning is over. Danny Sullivan does a nice job. He's now thrown 3 scoreless since giving up those 6 in the second. 6th inning coming up. It's 6-3 Ballers on Ballers TV.
I want you to get angry.
some noise. As we grab the video board, great knocker balling out there. Hold on to your wristband. Your team wins. You get a prize after the game at the gates as you exit.
We are through 5 here in Oakland. It's a 6-3 Ballers lead. Oakland trying to claim its second consecutive series against these Hawks as Charlie Hurley faces Avery Neves for ball 1.
This will be the biggest inning of the night for Hurley. This inning really will determine whether he has a good start or not.
2-0. It's Neves, Grant, O'Hara. 80 pitches in for Hurley. Too short. That's a friendly hop for Rogers. And there's one away.
Now that's the kind of hop he gets on that turf at Benedetti Diamond in the city.
Only true hops. Time out for our Columbia Bank. Take it to the bank. And Tyler,
yes.
Ever since I was taught this method, I don't know how long ago, and I don't know who taught it to me.
Chicago note-taking?
Chicago note-taking? I have no idea. When it comes to peeling a banana.
Okay.
You don't go from the stem. You don't go down the middle. You peel it from the bottom. That's the proper way to peel a banana.
Well, how would you do it from the middle?
I don't know if you want to like.
Oh, actually, I think
like,
I've seen great apes sort of open up.
Yeah, like
and
I don't know,
put
like,
both halves in their mouth.
I don't even know how you do that, but see the stem. I think it's tough, and then sometimes when it's mushy, it doesn't want to cooperate. But the bottom of the banana is always going to be relatively soft. It's pinchable, and then after you peel it, when you consume the banana, you don't get the tip or the brown kind of mushy pit at the end because you've already have peeled it off with your fingers or whatever.
I remember in high school a track coach had said something to that effect, that you take it from the non-stem end, basically not where the bunch is broken off.
Correct.
I think he also said it in the company of men, you take off pieces of the banana and eat them that way. And that might just have been to avoid any unnecessary giggling around high schoolers.
I want to say I was maybe in middle school or so when somebody taught me this. And because every time I would peel it traditionally from the stem, but then after eating the banana, you'd have to like avoid the mushy end to it. You know, it's just not the most appetizing part of it. Here comes Aaron Miles. And so that's why you go from the bottom, you get rid of that mushy end, and you can eat it happily in peace, and you can take it to the bank. As Charlie Hurley will depart. He won't be happy with the one-out walk, but did a nice job after giving up the couple of runs. I think it's a nice ovation from this home crowd. It's a call to the bullpen for Oakland here in the 6th. 3-run lead for the Ballers.
Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, making his remarkable telling the behind the scenes on the field coverage of the games. Check it out now at isbackfromromani.com. In case you forgot, now batting is the right fielder, number 5, Michael O'Hara, who is our rear back.
It's a call to the bullpen for the Ballers. And making his Romani Park debut, it's the rookie left-hander from Henderson State, Tyler Bates. He appeared twice on the road down in Long Beach. And this will be his 3rd appearance for the Ballers as he faces the former Baller, Michael O'Hara. Well, Tyler, Charlie Hurley won't be happy with that 1-out walk here in the 6th. But all things considered, considering how last weekend went against Modesto, he should be pleased with how today went.
Not a quality start in the books, but he's given his team a chance to win today, and he's also in line for it.
Popped up. Allgaier might have room. He does! Right on the extended warning track.
To the chagrin of some fans.
It's not quite his best Michael O'Hara impression. Had a little bit more room than Michael on that warning track there, but good job by Bates to get the 2nd out. Here is Meyer.
Well, the Hawks have gone a couple times to the Pecos for some pitchers. The Ballers have done the same with Bates, who was an all-star in that league, which is somewhat considered a semi-professional league, but a lot of players that have had success in the Pecos and also have had success in the Pioneer League, and that's a quick 0-2 on Meyer.
Well, it's a good stepping stone for a guy like Bates, who just wanted an opportunity. He was with the Trinidad Triggers in the Pecos League before making his way up here. And Meyer goes down. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Just like that, Tyler Bates makes quick work of the last 2 hitters. And the 1-out walk is stranded at first base. Bottom 6 coming up. 3-run lead for the Ballers on Ballers TV.
Evil spirits cannot survive in the presence of overwhelming joy. If this entire ballpark cheers together, we may be able to drive the spirit out. On the count of 3, let's save Scrappy. Make some noise!
Bottom 6. It's a 3-run lead for the Ballers as TJ Rogers stands in. First pitch grounded, knocked down by Riccio. The flip to the new right-hander Ryan Dusang is in time. 1 pitch, 1 out to begin the 6th inning. Well, considering this is just a second start, or this was just a second start for Danny Sullivan, 1 bad inning, but otherwise he's probably holding his head up high today.
Yeah, there was not a lot that the Ballers outside of that one inning could do. And I think part of his success today was staying in the strike zone. Just one walk the whole day and a hit batter, 5 Ks. And he kind of let the hits fall where they may, but it's worked out for him mostly. It's a 3-run ball game here in the 6th.
5 innings, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, but 5 strikeouts in just his second Pioneer League start for the former Pecos League righty, Sullivan. So he gives away to Ryan Dusang, 25-year-old, in his second year in the Pioneer League. It's his 28th appearance now. Santos down the line and fair. Extra base Isai at it again. He'll head for second, take the turn, and stop there. He's got a double.
And he picked up Aaron just a little bit late, and if that throw hits the second baseman on the fly, Isai might be back-picked there at second.
Well, anytime Isai grounds one down the line like that, he's not thinking just 2. He's thinking perhaps 3. That's a possibility.
Well, he's just tied Jeter Ibarra for the doubles lead on the team. Now what? It's a long talk between the catcher Grant and the pitcher.
That's the 32nd extra base hit for Santos this year. Grant and Dusang chat. Dusang last year was with Ogden. Debuted as a rookie, only 4 appearances with the Raptors. 29 strikeouts in 31 2/3 innings. He's also walked 23. Former right-hander out of Charleston Southern University. Here's Connor Smith. Well, it's not quite Tyler Rogers or Steven Ordorica as the Ballers have seen this season. Flied well to right. O'Hara has room. Santos is going to tag. O'Hara's throw is late. 2 outs.
An awfully good one at that, I'll say.
Two down for O'Sullivan. Trying to think of a comp for Dusang in that arm angle.
I have to see it 1 or 2 more times. Joe Smith, maybe, the long-time reliever, Angels and Indians.
I'm getting some Joe Smith vibes, maybe some Adam Ottavino vibes, kind of coming across the body. But Ottavino never dropped it down that low.
I think Smith was even more lower with the arm angle, like Javi Lopez.
Cishek,
a little
maybe?
Closer to Cishek.
Steve Cishek. Dusang is really throwing across his body. He's got to be pretty flexible to tort the body like that and still deliver a good pitch. 2-1.
Neither team has used a challenge all game. Does that surprise you?
I am surprised. I think the Ballers have had a couple of ones that they'd like to challenge, but they know they're going to receive a good pitch next one. 2-2. Like Ibarra's had a couple of 3-0 pitches that were probably balls, but he's up there to swing. He wants to take his hacks. 2-2. Full count.
You can spin one below the zone here and try to get O'Sullivan to reach.
Payoff pitch. Got him. Inning over. The one-out double by Santos is left stranded at third. Ballers have not scored since the second. We head to the seventh. 6-3 Ballers on Ballers TV.
Last call. This is your last call for all alcohol and concessions. Alcohol and concession sales will end at the first pitch of the inning. So, plan accordingly to get a cold drink and some delicious food. Down to you, Aubrey.
Thank you, Tarek. Okay, out of all of the amazing jerseys we dropped, this World Cup jersey has to be one of my favorites, and this one is signed by, I believe, 10 ballers. This is available for sale. We also have these little mini approved clear bags. We have the green and yellow hats and the Los Peloteros jerseys. That was also one of our fan favorites as well. Come on down to the merch booth. They're not going to stay open all game, so if you've been thinking, hey, I gotta make my way down to the merch booth, now is the time. Come on over while the lines are nice and short and it's chill over here. Come on down to the merch booth. See my girl Dawn. She wants to serve you out here.
Tomorrow, Halloween in July, here at the Market Park. Leading off the seventh, Boise with the shortstop number 21,
This is Roylan Quevedo, the lead off the seventh for Boise. Tyler Bates collected the final 2 outs of the sixth. He's back out for the seventh and trying to hold a 3-run lead. 6-3 Ballers. Oakland hoping to win a 4th consecutive game and match its season best win streak. It would also be a 2nd consecutive series win. Quevedo to left, Moore makes the catch.
Well, right now, that's the difference between the two left fielders. Folds is playing with his cleats on the dirt, and Moore is playing about 5 or 10 steps in from that, and he's able to make that catch because that's where he's positioned.
Saw it off the crack of the bat. He's acclimated well so far to Ramondi. Here is Folds. Takes a strike. I'd say both Moore and Rogers have settled in pretty well defensively to their new surroundings. Well, that's a good breaking ball.
It's not a high spin, but it's big drop. He's taking back-to-back breaking balls. Is he going to triple up on Folds? He's going to step off. Now, we've seen that called a ball by a different umpiring crew this year.
Time called.
And I think that's what Persky's saying.
Here comes Boise's manager and third base coach, Sean Persky.
Now, if this is going to be consistent with the last time we saw this, then
right,
it would be a ball.
Right. Because that was Bates, right?
I don't know who it was. Oh, who called time there? It was Bates, I believe, who stepped off. Yes.
So 0-2. Bates is a 23-year-old from Bryant, Arkansas. 2-2.
Just about. Folds is not a guy with a huge strike zone.
Stays alive.
I'm liking the sequence right now from Smith, which is breaking ball, fastball, breaking ball, fastball. So now you're in a bit of a rocking chair if you're Folds. Do you try to lean out for the breaking ball?
To short. Rogers. Oh, wide throw. Almost a little too nonchalant there, perhaps.
B6 or base hit? B6.
Well, we've seen him show off the arm. Well, we saw him show off the arm yesterday. The throws today have been a little bit more, I guess, measured, or maybe he didn't get the best grip. Here's Underwood. Give credit to Folds, too, for hustling out of the box as soon as he made contact. Oh, 0-2. Now we have our first challenge of the day.
The call of a strike has been challenged.
After review, the call is overturned to a ball.
First challenge of the day, and it's overturned. It's 1-1.
Boise has 2 challenges remaining.
1 ball and 1 strike. That was the first error of the game by either side.
And of the series.
One, two. Runner goes. Way outside. Smith's throw. Not in time. I mean, the fact Smith was able to make that a closer play than it probably should have been on a breaking ball low and away. Shows you how good the pop time in the arm is. But it's 2-2. Out of play.
Now that hung a little bit, but it did not hang in the strike zone. Bates has got to get one in a good spot here.
Time runs on deck and pile. 2-2. Big chopper. Off the plate. Bates to first. It hits the runner.
Oh, my.
Oh, they're calling him out.
They're going to send the runner back to second.
Did Dale Gardner?
They're going to say it happened earlier in the sequence. Is that what happened? Or are they calling interference on Smith? I think they're calling interference on Smith. Or rather, excuse me, obstruction. I think they're calling obstruction on Smith out of the box. We need to see a replay
See
on
if we
that.
can get a look. Because he did not signal out to anyone. Well, now, again, this is a 2-man crew after Bill Shortridge left early in the game. So this is Dale Gardner and Brian Klein discussing the play. I don't know if Smith really even was involved in that play there.
What does he signal? That's the real question. Is it a point or is it a fist for an out? So, all right. Out!
Oh, wow.
He's out. It is. It's interference and not obstruction.
They're calling Underwood out.
I need the ruling from Booney on, is that a 2 unassisted? A 2 unassisted is officially the out on the obstruction by, or the interference by the runner.
For being inside the baseline.
That is what they called. And okay, you know what? The runner creates his own baseline everywhere except first base. And the runner, if we get another replay, I think we see that he was inside the line.
He was
so
inside
Nico,
the line.
I don't know if we can get another replay of that, Nico. Or Ben off screen. All right, here we go. Let's see. Where is Underwood? Where is Underwood?
Starts outside.
There you go.
And then he's
there
inside,
you go.
inside the
he's
line.
He's completely inside the line. And I have to say, after all of that, I think that's the right call. It's a 2 unassisted, 2 outs in the inning. And most importantly, the runner stays at second. Bates is off the mound, and we'll take a break.
Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, number 26, Alex Cisneros. This pitching change brought to you by Boise.
Alex Cisneros is a new man on for the Ballers as he replaces Tyler Bates, and he looks for the final out of the 7th. All in all, good umpiring from Dale Gardner and Brian Klein for them to meet, discuss, and then eventually make what we think is the right call.
I have to say, it's a complicated call. I didn't think they got it right at first, but upon replay, I do think it is the right call, because you do not create your own lane as a base runner to first. It's the only spot on the field where the lane is created for you, and it almost all of Underwood's body was to the left side in fair territory, and that ball, it either hit him square in the back or it hit his arm.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I think Dale Gardner got that right, and it works out for the Ballers. That's a break.
So Cisneros faces Pyle. 2-0. Well, he started running down the line in foul territory, then he crossed the line.
Yeah.
And almost was trying to hit the inside part of the bag. That's why the throw from Bates hit the runner, the batter runner in Underwood. So Fold stays at second. It is 3-0 here. Piles over 2 with the walk.
That's the most important part of the play, is that the runner has to go back to second base.
3-1. Fouled off. 3-2. Well, that's a huge play too. The runner stays at second, and instead of what, first and third, 1 out, tying run at the plate, this is not the tying run. 1 ball, 2 strikes. on Pyle. Got it! We head to the Planet Fitness 7th inning stretch. The Ballers ahead by 3 on Ballers TV.
All right, it's the middle of the 7th. Everyone on your feet for the 7th inning stretch. Brought to you by Planet Fitness. Arms in the air, let's sing along to Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
That's some good nasty right there. Great job. Give yourselves a round of applause for a great match.
It's a Planet Fitness 7th inning stretch. Your 7th inning stretch brought to you by Planet Fitness as Jaden Kalora leads off against perhaps the Tyler Rogers of the Pioneer League. It's Cheney Trout, second reliever for Sean Persky today. And you look at how low he drops that arm to deliver strike 1.
I mean, that's a knuckle scraper there. He's almost dragging his fingers right across the dirt of the mound. That is Tyler Rogers to a T.
1-1. Tyler Rogers, what? Chad Bradford too. He was a knuckle.
Chad Bradford's
knuckle
another good
scraper.
one. Chad Bradford had a little bit more of like a pullback in his arm, I think.
Yeah, but he was scraping those knuckles pretty low too. Weekly hit to second, and Underwood records the first out.
The third baseman, number 15, James Allgaier.
Ballers scored all 6 of their runs in the second. 6 of the 8 hits collected today were in the second, but they've been held in check since.
It's not a great sign. You've only scored in 1 inning.
Bounce softly to Trout, and those are 2 quick outs to begin the 7th.
The designated hitter, number 21, Cam Buford.
This is a guy that had a ton of success last year in the Pioneer League. And for a while, I mean, for a good maybe dozen or more games, no one had scored a run off him last year. 29 appearances for Trout this year with a 4.50 ERA.
Here's Buford.
Make that a 5.40 ERA. Beg your pardon.
Oh, I mean that is a frisbee. Oh, and 2. Fly ball, left field, but Folds puts it away. 1, 2, 3, 7th for Cheney Trout. We head to the 8th. The Ballers lead by 3.
All right, Ballers fans, it all comes down to this. Green has 2, gold has 2, and it's time for the scrappy dance-off. Hensley and Maddie are our contestants. Maddie
you have a green wristband, make some noise and cheer. The first baseman, number 20, Ryan Reese.
Our final 2 innings on this Saturday evening. Can we call it evening at 6:45 now?
Yeah, definitely.
Why
Evening.
not?
Doesn't look like evening, but it is evening.
Ryan Riccio takes a strike. Swung the last 2 first pitches he saw and had an RBI single and hit into a double play. On the day, he's 1 for 2 with those 2 events and a walk. 1-1. Cisneros struck out Pyle to end the 7th. He'll have Riccio, Neves, Grant, the 3 scheduled hitters here in the 8th. Don't be surprised if in these final 6 outs that the Hawks have, if Begora, Caliphate, someone else off of the bench ends up with a bat in their hands. 3-1. That's ball 4. That's not a good start to this 8th. Is that Christian Diaz getting warm in the Ballers bullpen as we speak? Connor Smith's going to go have a chat with Cisneros.
Yes, it does look like Diaz.
Avery Neves, the DH, has doubled in a run today, 1 for 3. There's a shot of Diaz, who joined the Ballers on the road trip in Long Beach.
Ballers fans, a reminder, our parking
And
gates
he should be fresh. He last threw on Tuesday against Long Beach, so he's had plenty of days to rest.
1 2/3 innings, allowed an unearned run and struck out 4. Well, you've got Smith behind the plate. You got Kalura in right field. Who's warming up the pitcher?
We have a bullpen catcher?
Do we this week?
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I'm still getting used to everyone. Watch out.
First pitch is inside, and that's 5 balls out of 6 from Cisneros here in the 8th. This is really not trending in a good direction now.
They've all been easy takes.
Cisneros will not face another batter if he does not get Neves. That's going to be it. Aaron Miles is going to the bullpen. The tying run comes to the plate here in the 8th. And we'll take a break.
Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, number 28, Christian Diaz. His pitching change is brought to you by Florida and area traffic transit.
Well, this is a save situation now for Christian Diaz, who is either on for a save or a hold. No outs in the 8th. Tying run at the plate in Grant. Back-to-back walks from Cisneros, and it's Christian Diaz who has spent time either in camp or in a regular season with 3 different Pioneer League teams. Yuba Sutter, Ogden, and now Oakland. This will be his 2nd Oakland appearance. He had 1 2/3 innings where he struck out 4 down in Long Beach, and he needs to attack Wyatt Grant. First pitch is off the tip of the bat, and it is 0-1. 2 groundouts for Grant and a walk.
Arm should be pretty fresh. Last threw on Tuesday in his Ballers debut in Long Beach.
Defense behind the runners. This is popped up. Ibarra's play. Infield fly is called. He is automatically out. That's a nice job by Diaz to make Grant really chase on 2 pitches, or at least have some off-balance swings.
Well, the one pitch that really impressed in that outing versus Long Beach was the slider. Does have a cutter to go along with the fastball, but he was working that slider pretty well on Tuesday against the Coast. 4 strikeouts and an inning and 2/3 of relief.
Here's an at-bat Michael O'Hara has been waiting for all series. A chance to tie the game late in a contest. 0-1. Nice block from Smith there. Well, you only score 6 runs in the 2nd. 0 in the 1st, 0 through the 3rd through 7th. Now a spot in which Boise can do damage, and a base hit, at least 1 run should come in. Just off the plate.
Ballers have both challenges remaining, as well as Boise.
Up the middle, O'Sullivan, Rogers, he's got to get it there, and he does! A 1-4-6-3 to end the inning. Ballers up by 3, headed to the bottom of the 8th.
Matthew, I think I hurt my ankle. Ouch. Do we have an EMT out here? EMT, Carson, you need to take a look at this. Oh no, just kidding, you're a Ballers fan of the game! We would like to give you a nice Ballers championship ring. You've helped out so many people today and just along the way this season, so we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you guys so much. Pleasure, guys. Happy guys.
Everybody say thank you to Carson. He's our EMT. Down in the lockers. Say hi to him. He's a great guy.
Hey everybody, we're the Oakland 68 Strike Crew, and we're going to teach you the We Love You Oakland chant that we do after every single time the Ballers score a run. It goes like this.
Fans, let's make some noise for the Oakland 68s. The loudest drums in all of the nation in right field. Glad to all of you for your amazing chants all throughout the years here in Oakland.
Some really nice work by Christian Diaz, who gets a pop-up and then a double play to quickly end that inning. Ibarra against the new pitcher, Trayshawn Pascal. First pitch for a strike. Pascal 8 appearances, a 1-0 record, a 4.32 ERA. Barra, swing and a miss. Chased above the zone there. Langston Burkett is up, and he is throwing a baseball. Now, if the Ballers can score another run, maybe Diaz would come out.
Yeah.
If not, maybe we'll see Burkett 3 days out of 4. And whoa, strike 3 called. Did that look low to you or just me?
Well, the TrackMan says otherwise.
TrackMan does say otherwise.
Unless it was just caught
awkwardly. It must have been caught awkwardly.
Here's a look.
I want to take another look at this.
Oh, it looked like a cross-up maybe. Cross-up? Or just didn't hit the target?
Some odd movement. Something happened back there. A broken bat. And 2 quick outs for Pascal. One more at bat for Rogers. Took a 1 for 3 yesterday with the home run. Today, a 1 for 3 with a single and a run. Two outs in the 8th. Pitch at 73 inside for ball 1. There you see the pensive Yeshaya Goldfarb behind home plate, our team president. I'm sure taking copious notes. 2-0 to Rogers.
Yeshaya is always locked in.
He has to run a business, and he likes to run baseball. And he's been helping out on the scouting side in this draft period. As this is down the line, and it is down for a base hit. Rogers is going to put on the brakes. And a smart decision there. A 2-out single. Here comes Isai Santos.
The center fielder, number 9.
Just the second hit off the bullpen today for the Ballers. How big would an extra run be here?
Cut on and missed 87 above the hands. On the bench for Oakland right now are Leahy, Beal, and Blythe. Rogers is back to the bat. Tried to swipe a bag earlier. Was caught stealing. One and one. Looks like it will be Langston Burkett in for the save, which he has 2 this year. Although I'd say he's either deserving of a win or a save after the performance on,
oh my goodness,
Thursday.
I mean, yes, Thursday. He had a great performance Wednesday as well. 5-out save, 4 strikeouts.
Breaking ball to Santos, and that's hit out of play.
Thursday, 2 innings, 2 strikeouts.
Isai fights that up. A fastball down and in. Now Rogers may not go on 2-2. He sure as heck is running 3-2 with 2 outs. Got a big lead at first right now, though. Ground ball to second. Underwood will end the 8th. Ballers lead by 3, headed to the 9th. Burkett's coming in for the save on Ballers TV. Langston Burkett on for the save here in the 9th. It's 6-3. The Oakland Ballers lead. It'll be 8-9-1 in Meyer, Quevedo, and Folds against the Oakland right-hander who's having a really hot month of July.
Just a 1.46 ERA in July. 12 in the 3rd innings, 17 strikeouts, just 4 walks. That's been the difference maker in this month of July compared to the first couple months of the season. He's commanding this stuff exceptionally well.
Meyer is 1 for 3. Burkett's first pitch hits the batter, which is an inauspicious beginning to this top of the 9th.
The shortstop, number 21, Quevedo.
2 saves for Matthew Maloney, 2 saves for Braden Nelson, 2 saves for Langston Burkett. Well, 3 balls out of the zone. And maybe needs to just get away from the fastball. There's a strike. 91 at the knee. But Ballers have not used a challenge left. Let him fly. Not a good start.
It's a good time for Jimmy Diedrich to make his way out.
Number 7, Austin Folds.
Easy takes for Boise.
Well, you're down 3. And there's no outs in the inning. There's no bunt.
No.
Let's get that out of the way right now.
No. AJ Folds is not going to bunt here.
6 pitches, 5 of them out of the zone. One of them which hit a batter.
Well, and that's what troubled him the first couple of months, was commanding that fastball with the run that it has towards righties. Can he find a way to harness that heater, but also leave it in a spot where Folds can't go opposite field here like he did in the first?
There is strike 1, 91. Middle in to AJ Folds.
Stay right there on that inside corner if possible.
Ballers need outs. 3 outs exactly. Boise needs 3 runs. That is strike 2, and he's going to challenge, and I just don't understand this line of strategy at all.
After review, the call is confirmed a strike.
The hole of the baseball was in the zone there, and Folds is in a bad spot pulling the bat back. He can't really see the movement coming back on the two-seamer.
100%.
Unless you're bunting for a base hit. That's the only reason that he'd be bunting there. How deep Allgaier's playing. That's a base hit. Kalura charges, drops it. It's going to be an RBI single and nothing more. 90 up and in, and Folds got there. We have ourselves a 2-run ball game, folks. Myers scores. Quevedo goes all the way to third. The only run right now that Oakland cares about is the runner at first. It is going to get someone up in that Oakland bullpen. It's Brady Chavez. Ethan Underwood. Shows bunt, pops it up into the stands. Again, I just don't understand this approach. Help me.
I don't know if they're just trying to catch Allgaier by surprise. I don't know, too.
I mean,
unless this is a safety squeeze, get the runner into second base and try to score him.
Maybe now with the tying run on base, it makes a little bit more sense. But there's a quick 0-2. And now, well, again, this is a Boise hitter who's pulling the bat back. They are not going to have a very good look at the strike zone at all. And Ethan Underwood's in a bad position there to try to see the strike zone.
You can't challenge a call when you're trying to bunt or try to show, because that just totally distorts your view of the strike zone as a hitter. That should be their rule of thumb, but they've done it twice now. Because they've moved in the box. They moved up in the box a bit for those bunt attempts before then deciding to challenge.
0-2 off the plate. Sticking with mostly fastballs here is Burkett.
And we haven't seen the slider much, if at all, really.
If at all, I'm really trying to think.
Been mostly just 4-seam and 2-seam here.
Another fastball.
Underwood is really crowding the plate. I mean, his toes are right up against the line in the batter's box. He's second in the league in hit by pitches.
Well, you can understand that. He is right on top of that plate, isn't he? You potentially could take away that inside part of the plate, but the strategy in this league, it's not a bad one because a lot of pitchers have trouble commanding the inside.
Yeah. And it's why he's been hit by a pitch 18 times this year.
Oof.
Strikeout or double play ball will do.
The runner's going to go through. That's a stolen base. I don't know if I agree with that, because that's the tying run out there. The runner at third doesn't mean much. Moore. Gone. Boise has the lead, folks. That is a 3-run shot by Underwood. 7-6. Fastball right above the middle of the zone at 89, and he did not miss it. And he just had that feeling. That's it for Burkett. We'll take a break and come back. Boise leads 7-6.
Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, number 17, Brady Chavez. This pitching change is brought to you by Ballers.
Bases are empty for Brady Chavez. 4 batters into this 9th inning. 4 batters have scored. And it's a blown save for Burkett. And he is currently on the hook for the loss. And Chavez will have to go after Pyle, Riccio, and Neves. So Oakland trails by 1, 7-6. Smith, O'Sullivan, and Kalura are the 3 scheduled hitters. And maybe for Smith, you could see Blythe or Leahy come out, depending on the pitcher that emerges from the bullpen, unless you're going to see Pascal go a 2nd inning. Right now, the Ballers have to get out of this 9th, just trailing by 1. Just kind of had that feeling. Kind of uneasy all day. Ballers not able to score any runs. We saw this with Long Beach. We saw this with Yuba. We see it now with Boise. And for the good work that Burkett has done, it is the story that we've sung this year. The inability for the bullpen to close out games. John Pyle is 0 for 3.
And good teams will make you pay for free bases. And how this inning started were 2 free bases.
Chavez really trying to spin Pyle around here. It's 2-2. Now Chavez has got to throw a strike. shake off, and now he comes set. Pyle with a base hit to left. The first 5 have reached in the 9th. Went down and got that one, too.
First baseman number 20, Ryan Mauricio.
Mauricio has been on base 3 times, 2 walks and an RBI single. Fastball for strike 1.
Nobody warming up in the Boise bullpen, so all indications point to Pascal returning for the 9th.
Swing and a miss on the pitch inside.
Brady likes to go to that slider. Mostly a 2-pitch guy, fastball slider mix. Did a great job on Thursday working out of a bases loaded no-out jam in Long Beach.
It's a good slider, and you'll take that pitch in this at-bat, especially on an 0-2 count. There goes Pyle. That is a perfect hit and run. Now the Hawks have everything going right in the 9th. First and third, no outs. Boy, they cannot be stopped right now.
No, they cannot.
It's 4 straight hits. Here's Neves. I cannot believe this. Having 2 batters bunt has paid off for them. Pulling the bat back, taking pitches, challenging strikes. Kalura is not going to have a chance. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-6. Three singles off of Chavez now.
This place is done.
It's about as quiet as I've seen this place in a while. Raimondi Park is pretty silent right now.
This place is absolutely stunned.
Sack bunt for Grant in a spot that is a sack bunt situation. Mauricio to third, Neves to second. Great job by Grant. And now it's O'Hara who will try to make this hurt.
Infield's going to come in for Oakland.
O'Hara, pretty good back control, and he is just going to try to, I think O'Hara wants some sort of balk or quick pitch there from Chavez. But he's got great back control, and now what? Hold on.
What?
Something.
Oh, they're going to intentionally walk him.
Got it. That makes more sense. It'll be Meyer, who led the inning off with a hit-by pitch on the first pitch that was thrown by Burkett. And again, an inauspicious start. So, Meyer, center fielder, who is 1 for 3 today. I mean, this is about the situation that Chavez had in Long Beach. The margins are just so thin for the Ballers if they want to try to come back in this game.
Ibarra, the only man in on the infield. Everyone else back, ready for the double play potentially.
This is popped up. Jeter, does he have a shot? He does. He's got to turn around. The throw home is a good one, and that's an inning-ending double play. 3-2. How about this? On 1 foot, Ibarra with a strike to the plate. That is your Ava Energy electrifying play of the day. Ballers 2 to tie, 3 to go home. In the 9th, new pitcher coming in for the save.
The fancy uniforms. No one comes into our house. Unleash the fury. If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. My book, we're going to be winners. Tonight, we stay and we shut them down because we can. It's still this. This is our part. That's right. TV's right. We got to take it to these guys. I want you to get up now. Unleash the fury. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs.
Your attention, please. Now pitch hitting for the Oakland Ballers. Number 23.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the bottom of the 9th. The Hawks put up 5 in the top of the inning. It's Zan Rose and his 8 saves into the contest to try to lock down a 9th for Boise this year. Nick Leahy is the pinch hitter. 8-6, the Hawks lead. Rose's first pitch is a strike. One and one. So Leahy, the pinch hitter, hitting .280, 9 home runs, 32 driven in. Just needs to get on. Fastball right on the black from Rose at 91. It's 1-2. Sullivan on deck, Kalura in the hole. That is a big swing and a miss by Leahy for the first out. Rose picks up the K out of the pen. That'll bring up Brendan O'Sullivan. Homered in the second. Ballers need 2 base runners to make this, or rather, I beg your pardon, they just need 1 base runner to make this interesting. They need 2 base runners if they want to win. Strike to O'Sullivan. Does he go? Yes, says the umpire down at first. 0-2.
We can't lay off the slider right now from Rose. He's gotten 2 swings and misses on it.
Yep, 50-50 zone at least. Oh, 2. Go right back out there if I'm Rose. He does. Strike 3 called. O'Sullivan wants the challenge. And I think you're You're seeing the catcher not throw it around here. Oh, and that's a little bit of a tell from Grant there. So O'Sullivan stays alive. Ballers have 2 challenges left. Got 2 balls off the plate. Just able to stay alive. So Sullivan.
That was the one he wanted. Did not have as much break or movement as the past couple, and it was left right down the middle.
Popped up behind home plate and out of play. Sullivan trying to protect right now. Homered in the second. He's struck out twice since. Deep in left field is Folds. Two and two.
Just 2 hits allowed by the bullpen of Boise today. Hussein, Trout, Pascal, and now Rose.
That's hit down the line. Over his Folds. He is going to dive, and look at that catch! Holy smokes!
Wow.
What a play!
Down the line, knows where he is. A sprawling catch. What a play.
It doesn't win the game, but it kind of should. As good a play as the Ibarra double play in the top of the inning.
No question.
Maybe that's why he's playing that deep. Two and 0 to Kalura. Jaden may need to see one here. Allgaier on deck. He's homered in this game already. Two and one. 2 challenges left for Oakland. Do not forget. Three and one. Kalura just needs to get on. And listen, he's a good 2-strike hitter. You might just throw on the red light here. Swings away, and boy, did he get a pitch to hit. That was right down the pipe.
Looked like Rose pulled the string there, though, with the breaking ball.
That's a good pitch. Use the hitter's aggressiveness against him. It's in a spot he can do damage with, but not at that velocity. The 3-2. Here we go. That is ball 4. Well, Oakland's going to have a shot. It's Jake Allgaier.
Number 15, Jake Allgaier.
It at least brings the tying run to the plate with 2 outs. Jake slashes that foul. If Jake gets on, you may see Miles Beal come into the game. You don't do it with Kalura because his run really does not matter at all. It's the Allgaier run that matters. inside. 1-1. Cam Buford on deck.
And Jake's trying to hunt for a pitch on the outside that he can send the other way, like he did back in the second.
That's a nice take. That was the pitch Kalura swung and missed at on 3-1. And now a hitter's count. The big bat of Buford is on deck. That time, there is the changeup. And that was exactly the pitch Kalura got on 3-1. Allgaier's going to have to fight with 2 strikes. The tying run for Oakland.
Let's go, Oakland!
Rose a strike away from ending this. Here's his 2-2. It is off the foot of Allgaier. Rose completes the play anyway. Play to the whistle. Why not? That got him pretty good. Here comes Matthew McElroy, who's going to get the wave off from Allgaier.
Maybe the knee?
Yep, just below the knee. Blythe and Beal are the 2 available bench players right now, and Jake's going to use whatever adrenaline he's got to finish this at bat. 2-2 counts. Stays alive. Changeup dropping into the top outside cell of that zone.
I mean, there was not much lower half in that swing. That was just purely defensive mode right there.
Another 2-2. That's hit to right field. It's hit pretty deep, and that baby is out of here! Crushed to right field, and we're tied! Come on! You have got to be joking.
What a swing. Rose tries to pound this fastball in, and Allgaier just turned on it. You see the bat flip. He knew it was leaving the ballpark.
Cam Buford takes ball 1.
Unbelievable.
Down to their last strike twice in 2 batters. Allgaier fighting off pitch after pitch delivers that moonshot. 2-0 to Buford.
And there's another guy that can deliver a moonshot if he gets a hanger.
And swing away, big fella, a 2-0 count. Oh. That was a chase by Cam. 92 above the zone, about as fast as we've seen Rose today on the velo. And that time, just a late decision to swing by Buford there. He has not seen a ball in the zone in this at bat. It's 2-2. And if I'm Rose, I'm spinning a slider off the plate. Popped up behind home plate, coming back, and it is into our field seats area. found a good home, too. 2-2.
This game's just about had everything today.
Well, another 2-strike count. High. Outside. Something. Full count.
That's right, Boise's out of challenges.
Well, you're going to hear these fans on this 3-2 pitch. Out of play. Just fight one off until you can get something to do with. And that's what Jake did. Fought one off until he got one down and in. A juicy pitch to a left-handed hitter. Cam's looking for something up. Fouled away again.
First 2-homer game of the year as well for Allgaier.
Everybody clap your hands.
And number 110?
110.
10
on our track.
Sonic home run tracker. Thank you. 3-2, 2 outs. Knockout or walk off. Grounded foul.
And that's his first professional multi-homer game. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat coming up here to Buford.
This game has been stolen twice, once by Boise, now once by Oakland. Chopped. The shortstop makes the play. We're going to a knockout round. We are going to a knockout round. We're going to take a little bit of an extended 2-minute break and come back as we set things up for the second knockout round in 4 days. 3 days? 3 days. The knockout round after this.
So, let's go over the rules while they're setting up the field for the knockout round. Each team selects a player who gets 2 minutes to hit the most home runs before he makes 5 outs. An out is every pitch swung at that's not a home run. The visiting team hitter goes first, and then the home team hitter takes his hat. If there's no winner after the first round, we'll replace the hitters and have a second knockout round. We'll keep right on rolling until there's a winner. So let's sit back and get ready. The PBL knockout round, the coolest way to settle a tie in all of baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because you're about to witness the most exciting conclusion in all of baseball. It's the knockout round! And we're going to need you to get real loud and stay loud throughout the entire duration, Audrey.
That's right. This is what sets the Pioneer League apart from any other league. Instead of going to extra innings, I believe it's going to be Camp Buford. That's going to be my guess. Maybe Camp Buford is going to take some hacks for us. And the Ballers just won a knockout round down in Long Beach on Sunday, right?
Yeah, that was a lengthy 3-round knockout round. So the way this works is each team, starting with the visiting team, gets 2 minutes or 5 outs to hit as many home runs as possible. Then after that, the Ballers will answer. You see over here, Coach James Harris warming up his arm. He's going to be throwing the ball during the knockout round. I'm going to sneak over here and see if I can get a little peek at who will be hitting up.
All right, let's see it.
Well, maybe an appropriate end to tonight's events. I don't know. A back and forth game that Oakland gave up, took back, and now we can't decide a winner in 9. Gareth will decide a winner in the knockout. Ballers so far this year have been pretty good in this competition.
5 knockout round games. They are 4-1. We have one just on Thursday down in Long Beach. That lasted 3 rounds. Tristan Moore winning it after Cam Buford and Jeter Ibarra started it. All indications point to Boise using Wyatt Grant.
It does appear that way.
For Oakland, we do not know yet who's going to emerge. Haven't seen anyone warm up, but no Trey Cobb once again for today. So this will be, we'll see who'll be used eventually.
So let's see, looks like maybe Dakota Connors will be throwing him. Yes, Dakota Connors will be throwing him. And you should get a few warm-up pitches here. Well, well, well. Exciting end to this game will conclude in the knockout. So it is Dakota Connors who will throw to the catcher. That is Caden Matland. And Wyatt Grant will be doing the hitting.
Fans, it is the knockout round, but it's a knockout round in Oakland. So we want you to make it uncomfortable. Make some noise!
All right, here we go. Connors is about to release it, and we will go. 2 minutes starts now. First swing, back to the backstop, 1 out. Next one in the air.
Looks short.
It looks short. It is 2 outs. 1:40 on the clock. Swing and a miss. Don't see that very often. Out of play, out 4. 1:25 left on the clock for Grant. He's got to wait for his pitch now. .105 on the clock. 5 outs, that's it. No home runs. Who is it? It's Cam. Just needs 1.
He can take all the time he needs to get that perfect pitch.
James Harris will warm up. Ballers are 4-1 this year. The last one was won by Tristan Moore. The last time Cam actually was in this competition was on Thursday, and he didn't hit any out of Long Beach. So 1 will do it for Buford to take this series. Here we go. Buford waits. That's not going to do it. 1 out. That's high and deep. And that is fair and gone. And the Ballers take the series. Cam's trying not to get drenched. I don't think that's going to happen, big fella. Their 5th knockout round win of the season. Hawks dropped to 6-5. Ballers improved to 4-7.
The resilience that this team has shown the past 4 games has been very, very impressive, and they had to show it again. A 5-run ninth for Boise. Down to their final out a couple times. Jaden Kalora drawing the walk. Jake Allgaier, the game-tying homer. And Cam Buford in the knockout wins it.
We'll send it down to Aubrey Tolliver with Cam Buford.
All right, I'm here with Cam Buford. Cam, you've done a knockout round a time or two. When you walk into that box, what is the mindset like, really?
Hit a home run? Yeah.
Wait for James to throw your pitch, right? What does a win like this say about this Oakland Ballers team?
A win like this means a lot. We're going on the streak, which means we're only getting better, and we get momentum off this, so it means a lot.
What have you seen improve over these past 4 games that has really led to this streak?
I think we all playing as a team, pitchers, pitching, playing defense, scoring runs when needed to. We just all playing as a team.
What do you think about that Jake Allgaier 2-run shot?
Oh, that was tough.
Perfect. Jake, we're going to talk to you next. Thank you, Cam. Okay. Came down to the last out, the last strike. What were you looking for?
Just something in the zone that I could just hopefully get on base and pass it along, and it just ended up being right in the wheelhouse that I like to hit and just try to keep it in short.
Cam got the entire bucket, so you got a little cup's worth of water. You only get to walk away with a little bit. So, again, I talked to Cam about this. The Ballers are rolling right now. What is it about this team that you have seen really improve over these last few games?
I think there's just a lot of belief right now. When you start rolling, the wins just keep coming and coming. So we just got to keep coming out every single day, just trying to do the best we can, keep the energy up, and the vibes are good right now, so we got to keep that up.
Charlie had an awesome start on the mound. Christian Diaz came in and threw a really important scoreless inning. Talk about your pitching staff right now.
Oh, they've been dealing. They've been getting in the zone early, and they're just giving us a chance to make plays behind them, and that's all we ask for. Just give us a chance to make plays, fill up the zone, and we'll do the rest for you guys.
Cam, he was the knockout round winner, but that 2-run shot, that gives you our prop chicken player of the game. Thank you so much, Jake. Appreciate you. Tyler, back to you.
Thanks, Aubrey. We will take a break and come back with the Ballers postgame show right after this.
Grab a bite to eat and grab a drink. But notice, our parking gets closed about 25 minutes from now. So you're going to want to move your car before you go enjoy the amazing Prescott Market and all its offerings. And Ballers fans, tomorrow it's one of our favorite days of the year. It's Halloween in July, our family-friendly celebration of Halloween, complete with trick-or-treating. Kids running the bases after the game, the whole team lining up to sign autographs. Come back in full costume, because, hey, us Posse and Posse will be wearing a costume. And enjoy a summer day out at the ballpark. First pitch at 1:05. Gates open an hour before that. It's going to be a great time. We'll see you out there. From all of us here at Romani Park, thank you for coming out to this absolute cinematic classic here in West Oakland. Once again, the Ballers win in the knockout round 1-0 after tying 8-8 in regulation. I'm Tarek Ansari, signing off, saying whether you're biking, walking, scootering, or driving home today, be sure to do so. Take it, Michael.
Well, that's back-to-back series victories. Don't ask me how, but it is. The Ballers with the 8-8 win in the knockout round, 1-0 Cam Buford over Wyatt Grant. They win now 4 in a row, tying a season high. I had said on Friday, as we now welcome you into the booth, Tyler Peterson and Gareth Kwok with you, that the Ballers would have had to go 30-9 the rest of the year to make the playoffs. Well, that number is now 28-9. You keep winning games, you keep the streak going. If you can sweep Boise tomorrow, which is a tall task for a team that was deep in the playoff hunt in the first half, and are a winning ball club right now at 6-5 still. But maybe you look at the schedule and you go, hey, 9 with Yuba and Red Pocket together, that's a shot to get back to 500. And then once you're 500, then you can think about, do we have a chance here in the second half or do we not? And right now, it's still early enough where you can have that dream. The trade deadline, for those interested in knowing, is 2 weeks away. So it's going to be a very important 2 weeks for the Ballers to see whether they're in it or if they're out of it. Will they be buyers or sellers at the trade deadline? A lot's going to be made in these next 2 weeks plus, so about 13 games altogether we're going to see the Ballers play. But Gareth, really that was one for me where I just had an uneasy feeling the whole game. We had kind of seen that before. I think about the 8-run 7th for Long Beach when Barker pitched that one time, and then I think about the Maloney grand slam to Donahue against Yuba. It just kind of had that same feeling of a game that just was not going to go the Ballers' way, a game they had led, a game they had given up the lead, and now this long-winded pass-off to you. What did you think of that?
Well, anytime you score some early runs, but then the offense goes stagnant in the middle innings, and you give credit to Boise and their staff, Danny Sullivan in just his second Pioneer League start, and then the bullpen up until that ninth did a really nice job of just stagnating the Ballers' offense, and this place was stunned. I mean, just like maybe 20 minutes ago, after ahead by 3, giving up the lead with 5 runs on 5 hits, and, Langston Burkett, who had been basically locked down for the last 2-3 weeks, and today it was an off day for him, but the resilience that this team has shown this week after getting off to as tough of a start as possible, going down to Long Beach and outlasting them on Thursday, and then down to the final outs, and this time you lean on the guys who have done it for much of the year. Jaden Kalora drawing the walk, Jake Allgaier working another 9-pitch, 10-pitch classic to then hit and speaking of, he hit the ball off of his knee too, foul on 1.5 knees, I guess, launching one into the bullpen, and by then the pendulum had swung into Oakland's favor. So just another really gritty, impressive win for the Ballers. Probably not the recipe they want to continue with. They're obviously going to have to find a way to pitch better late in games, but to know that they still have some magic late in games is certainly encouraging.
I'll say it now, that was the at-bat of the year.
Yeah.
That was absolutely the at-bat of the year. You're absolutely correct. To hit your second home run, to hit it to right field as he did, absolutely crushed after hitting it off your knee. That knee might swell up tonight, but he's feeling pretty good right now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take a break and come back, wrap up this Saturday evening contest for you, and get you set for our finale tomorrow. Ballers win 8-8, 1-0 in the knockout round on the Ballers postgame show.
Idaho Falls has 24 runs in the fourth. An 11-run first and 9-run third. How many home runs has Trimble hit? 1, 2. Trimble hit 2 home runs, yeah.
We wrap things up here on a Saturday between the Hawks and the Ballers. The Ballers win 1-0 in the knockout round after an 8-8 contest in regulation. Let's look around Pioneer League for some finals today. Long Beach, a 3-2 win over Red Pocket, the same score as yesterday. A double by Corona, a squeeze by Benjamin Rosengard in his first game as a member of the Coast, and a Jablonski single were the 3 runs for the Coast. TJ McKenzie doubled in a run. Johnny Horvat hit into a double play to bring in the second. Zach Volker got his 13th save. He is going to have a real shot at breaking Connor Sullivan's record of 19. In Missoula, the Paddleheads, which is the destination of the right-hander Aiden Rissy. He'll be joining the Paddleheads shortly. 10-9, they lead at home in the 8th over the Billings Mustangs. The Idaho Falls Chuckers have scored 24 runs against the Great Falls Voyagers. The catch, if you will, is that it's the 4th inning, and Justin Trimble has already hit 2 home runs in that game. Ogden 3, Glacier 2, that game in the bottom of the 7th, and it's Yuba Sutter with a 6-3 lead in the 4th over the Modesto Roadsters. The Freebirds trying to put up a win today and take the series from Modesto.
24 runs in 4 innings.
I don't. Well, to be exact, do you want me to tell you that actually it's it's 24 runs in 3 innings, and they've begun the bottom of the 4th. So there you go.
Anyway, some last scores around Major League Baseball. A's in Minnesota, they were shut out 2-0 by the Twins. Only 3 hits. 2 of them collected by Jeff McNeil today. Athletics are now 44-60. Giants defeated the Angels 9-2. Another big day for Rafael Devers as he homered for a 22nd time this year. Jung-Hoo Lee also with a 3-run shot and a good start from Robbie Ray. 6 scoreless innings and 5 strikeouts. Orioles defeated the Braves 3-2. Former Cal Bear Dylan Beavers a walk-off RBI single. Royals defeated the Tigers 3-2. Nationals defeat the D-backs 5-3. Blue Jays shut out the Red Sox 6-0. Padres defeat the Marlins 7-2. Yankees outlast the Phillies 3-1. Rays shut out the Guardians 3-0. Cubs blow out the Pirates 11-0. Astros defeat the White Sox 4-1. Brewers beat the Rockies 8-5. Dodgers hold off the Mets 4-3. Cardinals shut out the Reds 7-0. And last but not least, Rangers defeat the Mariners 7-1.
Well, a 3-hour and 10-minute knockout round game goes Oakland's way. They've won 4 in a row. That's tying a season high. They are now 4-7 in the second half. And on the year, they are, I just had it in front of me, is it 26-33?
26-33, yes.
26-33. Slowly making their way back to 500. Will it be in time? We don't know. But we can tell you they'll be playing a game tomorrow. 105 start against the Hawks, looking for a sweep, looking for a 5th game in a row to make it a season-high 5-game winning streak. And, well, if they can do it, who knows after that? They're still alive. A bad start to the second half. They lost the first 7, but they've won the last 4. We'll see you tomorrow at 12:50 pack time. For Gareth Kwok and Nico down in Argentina, I'm Tyler Peterson saying good evening to you and enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. The Ballers win 8-8 and 1-0 in the knockout round.